location where I can write down. It's a little bit loud inside. I was charging my computer. Let me, first of all, your name is Deputy
Peterson, P-E-D as in David, E-R-S-E-N.
EN.
Yes,
Yes, and your badge number
1647.
647. And your email address.
It's Jpederse at jeffco.us.
Okay. So, yes, in that other case, I would say that no, it hasn't been looked into. They asked the abuser if he caused abuse and if the kids were fine, and asked the kids while in the presence of their abuser if they're fine. That is not a
Okay,
reliable
okay. I'm
response.
going to stop you right now. Like I said, I've read 3 separate police reports in which that information has been reviewed and documented by other deputies. I'm not going to look into that again. Do you have any new information that you need acted on?
Okay, do you not press charges for assaults? Let's just start with that.
Okay, I'm going to
That's
stop
my
you again.
first question. But the
I'm,
question
I'm not
today
going
is
to have a
that
debate.
these children they're under investigation. Kyle and Jenny are under investigation for child sexual assault, distributive child pornography, incest in the household, disclosure to me of child sexual assault. I'm a teacher, a mandated reporter. Okay. I am also Okay, so I know what the signs are. I have reported the signs. I reported them to family court thinking that they cross communicated across agencies. And the way they were talking to me is a lot different than Boulder County. I mean, I reported a hit and run on my vehicle. It had a deputy within an hour responding, looking at evidence, speaking to me respectfully and concerned, acting appropriately with urgency. All right, there you have a responsibility as a civil servant to respond, that it's a constitutional right when a parent is withholding, that it is custodial interference. It's a breach of a constitutional right, and this is not a civil matter. It's a criminal matter. It's a violation of fundamental parenting rights. This has been ruled on in the courts, in the Supreme Courts before. It's the Fifth and 14th Amendment, and it's violation of equal protection. This is criminal negligence. You're not following up, and there's an act, a Child Abuse Prevention and Treatment Act. Officers are federally and statutorily obligated to investigate reports or
Can
of
you
a nuisance or neglect, but they're not. They're
stop?
not doing that.
What
You're not even
what
responding to a 911 call appropriately.
what
A
information do
callback.
you have that's new that you would like me to investigate? I'm not going to look into
There
something
isn't an
that,
investigation, and we need a welfare check. I have not made eye contact with these children. Nobody has. Nobody's talked to them. That
well,
isn't
I know that,
completely controlled and vetted by him. And there's a
well,
problem
that
with that. Even new evidence, there is.
issue for the courts
I'm so,
because
I'm sorry.
your parent time has been restricted.
Okay, no,
So
that is a
you need,
civil matter. That is civil.
correct?
I'm talking about a criminal matter. Okay, and that is being addressed because that is void ab initio. Okay, those orders are not applicable. They do not have jurisdiction over parenting rights. Not to mention the fact that there is lying, coercion, perjury, all kinds of stuff that's being reviewed. In fact, the DOJ is investigating this in the
Hey,
entire country. So that
stop.
matter is separate. That's not why I'm calling you. I'm calling you about the criminal investigation that's going on that no one has followed up on, and that those children need to know that I am here, and they need to have the safety plan and the phone numbers for safe people, because right now they are in the custody of unsafe people, and the people at the school who are mandated reporters, and I know this, are not reporting. That means they're not doing their job. That's illegal.
Well, if they had a concern, then they would report it, I'm
No, no, no,
sure.
no. They don't not concerned, and that's the problem. That's illegal. And I'm doing my
Well,
job. I work for the district, and I'm also this is why I'm recording this. You
hold on.
have a civil obligation to follow up on this, to go to the house and make contact. Why is he being protected? There's supposed to be a narcotics investigation. Are you doing that?
There isn't. I just found the open allegation that you made about the sexual abuse.
No. There is evidence, a huge case file. What is Matt Clark doing? Also,
I
investigator Baca called me back.
Would you like me to have Investigator Clark call you?
I would like to have him have the forensic interview by Ralston that he said was going to be done 4 weeks ago. And I would like to have a welfare check where I could see my children. You can't just deny parenting time. You cannot deny that.
But
He has no
the
right.
court
There's no right.
hearing,
There's no due process. There's
there
been
was.
no
I've looked.
convictions. No, there's not. Family court doesn't have due process. Are you kidding me?
Okay, well, I'm not
That
going to
is
debate
not
any.
a constitutional court.
Uh,
There's no jury.
Katie,
There's no
stop,
judge.
stop.
That's a fact.
You have been through the court system. I've been looking at
Family
it
court is
before.
administrative court. That is not a due process constitutional
So
court. It's different.
unless you have something that's a new complaint, there's nothing that I'm going
Yeah,
to be
there's a
able to
new
do.
complaint every day that psychological abuse happens to my children. Do you
Okay,
know how
I'm
long this takes to
going to end this phone
reverse
call
the
with
psychological damage?
Katie. I'm going to
It's
end the phone call with you because there's
okay. So
nothing that
you're
so many.
refusing to follow. You're refusing, and you're acting under color of law, and you're denying
You're not giving me any
urgent.
to go down there.
All right, my daughter,
You're,
the securely update. She's Googling my name. She's Googling youth homeless shelters. She's Googling what age is too big of an age cap for it to be illegal. She's Googling Roblox, all kinds of stuff that she's on that are red flag terms for trafficking and unsafe behavior. These children are completely unmonitored. They're being neglected. They're in unsafe situations.
how
And
do you know they're being neglected?
because I'm their mother, okay, and I've been reporting it
That,
and nobody's following up on it. I'm their mother and I have watched them lose weight, be afraid to go to the doctor with me because they're afraid if someone looks at their body, they're going to get arrested. There is a mounds of undeniable evidence that is not being followed up on. Are you a parent? Are
I'll tell
you
you what I'm going to do.
are
I'll
you a
call
parent?
Investigator
Any
Clark.
parent would be livid and be following up. That is my responsibility as a parent.
So I'm going to call Investigator Clark. I'm going to have him give you a call and update the case that you've got working with him.
I
But
would like it to be worked on. Haven't even got a status report in 4 weeks.
and I will
This
have him
is
address
this
that.
is absolutely. If you're a parent, you would be pushing to follow up on this. This is your responsibility as a parent. I'm doing
Katie,
my responsibility as a parent.
I understand that. I'm going to have Investigator Clark give you a call and he can discuss what progress is being made on the case.
I have not slept in 150 days. I have been a victim of domestic violence. The fact that people are ignoring this and there is child abuse going on and constantly not following up is of great concern. Why is that happening in Jefferson County?
All right. I don't have a whole
This
lot I
is
can say.
imminent concern. We're not talking about.
But what is your imminent concern?
I
You have not
already
given
just
any
told
imminent.
you. Are you a psychiatrist? Do you know how it works to have somebody psychologically, emotionally damaged and a fracture separation between a
Katie,
caretaker? That
I'm not.
that is what causes schizoid personalities. It is the
So
most dangerous, severe thing you can do.
stop
And the
talking,
longer you let it go
Katie.
on, the worse it
Stop.
gets. So there's your imminent
The
harm.
courts have the courts have
No.
restricted
Family
your
court,
parenting.
not criminal. Family court,
They
not
have
criminal. And
given
believe
you the
me, no,
parenting
that's under
time
appeal. And
to
that is
Kyle
family. Why are you talking about family court? You don't work for family
because
court.
they're the ones who have jurisdiction over that. They're the
They
ones
do
who get
not
to
have
decide where
jurisdiction
you're.
over my constitutional rights. That it was an
They
undue
do,
process. No, they don't.
as a matter.
They don't even
So
they don't even
the courts
demonstrate
have taken
constitutional
away
rights. They're
your
not
parenting.
exercising them.
So that has been
There's no
restricted.
due
Kyle
process.
doesn't let you see your kids. I'm not going to drive up
He's
there and bring.
refusing. He's refusing. He's
He doesn't have to.
refusing.
Yes, he
Yes,
doesn't have to.
he does have to.
No, he does not.
Yes, he
And I'm
does.
not going to. I'm
Why
not
are
going to
you
drive
saying he
there with
doesn't
you.
have to do visits?
Stop
That's
talking
actually
over me,
written in. Why are you saying
Katie.
that?
Stop talking over me. I will not drive up there with you to let you see your children. I'm going to make you go through the courts, file the
We
contempt of court
already
under
did.
our request.
We already did, and
Right,
he's not
and the court,
allowing. No, he's not allowing. He's ignoring it, and they won't
and
grant
then so you
motions to
can file.
acknowledge it. They won't grant
That's
motions to acknowledge it. So family court is
that's up
not
to the court.
operating no. That court
So I'm not
is not
going to take you
operating
up there
constitutionally. No, they're
to
not. They're
do your
not following the law, which is why I'm handling
stop
it
talking
criminally.
over me. I'm
Well,
gonna
yeah,
hang up on
stop lying.
I'm
Stop
hanging up on
lying
you
and
right
saying dishonest stuff.